Future will continue. As you see for today's video, we'll be judging every creature character, at least the popular ones, retrospectively as a first player perspective. Moving over what makes them special, what makes them different, and what makes them good. Well, before we begin, remind hit that like button, comment too. I'm just saying, it is right there. It's just right there. I'm just saying. For Luma Legacy, that sets Luma Legacy apart from other creature characters is a variety of Lumians. So many different Lumians, so if you don't like a certain type of Lumian or you just don't enjoy his design, it either get a rework or it's probably going to be different Lumians that you probably like. Value in doing trades with Luma Legacy is very inconsistent though. Like, you could have something good, but there could be 3 things that stop you from trading. Scammers, which as you see in the footage below, easily anybody can get scammed, but if you're especially like me, you'll probably get scammed a lot. The community is pretty complicated though, because 1, some info is gatekept, 2, you might get underballed, 3, you might get scammed, or anything else. On to PvP. PvP is a very confusing community, which it takes a little bit to figure out. True, I still don't know most of it, but it's pretty fun community to be in. Of course, there could be some combos that you don't like, some team composition, and it takes a lot of time to breed, or you trade for the PvP rooms. But to be honest, it's pretty interesting, and personally, I'd probably try to get more into it myself, but I'm not going to because I hate PvP. Last part, I'll be jumping 2 things: hunting and the main game story. The main game story is pretty much every inconsistent. It could be some parts you like, some parts you don't like. Corey could have like a lot of text. Shoot, I spam sometimes. But it's a story, and it's there. And also billion updates in the story. More events in the story, so yeah. And going on to hunting, if you do not have the game pass, it's not really worth hunting, because you might get something good, but to be honest, you might as well just fill out the application and just get a job and just spy something, bro. It's not even worth it at that point. Moving on to the next game, which is Tales of Delay. Nah, I'm joking. Tenoria. Tenoria is a very interesting case. It could be very good at some parts, but also very bad at some parts. Personally, I like Tenoria, even though some things transpire here. But going over the good parts of Tenoria, Tenoria's designs could vary. Some being very good, some being just completely terrible. Look at the Lumion behind me, that looks terrible. The volume in this game is way easier than Luma Legacy, because if you have a lot of time, it's way easier to get a lot of value stuff than a Luma Legacy, because you don't need a 500 or pretty much all the adds up to 500 or something game pass to hunt. But enough of me, Glazer Telanoria. Let's go for the cons stuff. There is no PvP mode, and trading is pretty much a dead concept. There is no trade resorts. I mean, there is, but there's barely enough people, and it's better to just trade on Discord. Going over the final entry in this pretty much video, Doodle World, or should I say Gambling Simulator XD. I genuinely think it's crazy how much paid content in this game. Like, look at this. You cannot tell me this amount of paid content, bro. It's not crazy to see. Maybe it's because I'm not a Doodle World player that much, so maybe you don't need to have all that stuff to be good in the trade community. But you guys tell me in the comments. This seems actual crazy, bro. The special shop, which pretty much you have boosts and everything. Boosts, I've hunted in this game before and it wasn't that crazy. I'd hunted before, but 850 around. It's not that crazy. I hunted in this game before, it wasn't that bad. Maybe they changed a few things, but personally I don't think hunting in this game is that bad. Anyway, on to the main thing. Gambling. They have a roulette system, which maybe it's not necessary for the trading community. Maybe. I don't know. I don't trade in this game. But this is actually crazy to see. A roulette system. Maybe let's stop promoting gambling to children. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the weird one here. But let's not promote gambling to children. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm assuming PvP is pretty good. I watch PvP videos. I'm not doing very adept because I don't really want to play PvP in this game. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's just here. This game, it's not bad. My henchman isn't loading up, but I haven't played this game in a while because it's just like, it's there, you know. But yeah. It's there. It's there. Yeah. It's there. It is pretty great though. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of the best stories. Better than Tenoria, Luma Legacy, honestly, because I personally enjoy the characters much more. But yeah. In this video off, I'd like to say I like all these games, but first thing is the first player perspective. I would 100% play Luma Legacy first.